All right, so I switched things up. I got a different, couldn't find my Phillips driver bits, so, but I did have deck screws, that'll work, and the bit that fits that. And then, because I could not find, oh, I just had that screwdriver. Because I could not find the Phillips bit, I also could not back that out with the driver. So this should be fun. But before I do that, let me get a couple more screws. These are also 3-inch screws. Whereas the others were 2.5, which won't be a problem now because that's a 4x and 2s. It gets back to the actual dimensions. So if you try and sink a 3-inch screw through here, it's actually 1.5 inches or through. Well, now I got this screw in here, so when I take this one out, it'll just come down and set on this. I won't have to really worry about keeping it at the right height and measuring and stuff. And then I'll drive this one in. But yay, look, just what I wanted to do. There we go. So I'll just put this one in. Go back to measuring and doing all that fancy rocket science stuff. So what should this be? 5.5, 5 3/4 to level. You gonna send any P-mail tonight? Oh, you are? Who you gonna P-mail? Have it sent to, have him P-mail it to Spot and Half Pint, Freetown, Indiana. Alrighty then. Oh wait, look. A bonus screw. I got my front supports on, and as you can see, there's about 1.5 feet that I would have had to cut off. So I'm sort of happy with not cutting that off to save it for using for another project or something. And maybe I could put a light or something up there to do, I don't know. Anyway, so I cannot forget. Oh, I'm not quite done with the front legs of this. I'm gonna come back in and right here, I come from the back side of this with a cross bracing, and you come to the front side of my 4x4 to keep it from moving in and out and going tonight. But one thing I cannot forget is that I need to put this in place, and so yeah, those are going to be plenty long. Sometimes you'll see when you screw something in, this pulls out a little bit because it'll continue to screw into your 2x4, and it pulls it out because it's not started to get a bite on your other. If you notice that, just back it out until your 2x4 comes back up against whatever you're drilling into, and then you already got that hole started. It won't pull out again. Shouldn't pull out again. All right, well, that's depending on what time it is. Well, yeah, about 5:30. Probably have just enough time to get the tools put up and get ready to go to town. So I think I'm going to call it quits. I need to find another Phillips bit to pull my temporary 2x4 off of there so I can cut it into braces, get those put on, And then maybe tomorrow morning I can get some tin up. Alright, thank y'all. See you tomorrow. Alright everybody, I'm back. It is the next day and I found the bit for my screwdriver so I can continue on. Take the brace off, do some screws over there. So pick up from where I was at yesterday. Basically I need to put the bracings on and I need to put the tin on and screw that down. And then for the structure I'll be done, but then I need to do some organization, stack some wood. I want to get my wood splitter in there. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Waiting for the GoPro. Waiting for the GoPro. That looks better. So I want to have my bracing come off here. I thought about maybe coming it up here, but then I'd have to cut tin, and I don't want to do that. But I'll have my bracing come off about right here. So I need to measure from this distance, or from here to here. Generally, I just want to make sure I don't undercut it, and come up with a length from a long edge, sort of 45-degree angle there. Just about. So I want to come 30 inches and for my long edge. This is a little trick I learned from Wrangler Star, I do believe. If you want to, you don't have to like make a mark here and then put your square in. You can just put your square on and get it where you want it and then mark it. And I'm not being exact, it's like most things on this project, so if you don't have a speed square, that's a good thing to pick up. They're awful handy once you get used to using them. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Huh? Anything good? Anything good? Oh, so I don't know if I've introduced y'all, but this is Spot Dog, and this is Half Pint. Oh, Spot is a professional spear kisser. And if you don't know what a professional spear kisser is, just come lean over and introduce yourself to Spot. That'll work. Alright, well, I think the only thing that I have left, well, I shouldn't say that, is to start putting tin on. So that'll be the next thing. Need to get a ladder. Need to get the bit. You get the driver, get the tin. Alright, let me go get tin and some other stuff and I'll be back. Hi everybody, this is Chris. Thanks for watching the video. If you're already a subscriber, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. For everyone else, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below the video window. And to be notified whenever I post a new video, go ahead and hit the notification button as well. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.